Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Excuse me, I have a bit of a cough. Because of a cold. That's why. So you have the World card, the Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. I don't want this reading to be too long. In case I need to drink water or anything. So with the World card, I'm seeing here that so this is, in case you didn't know, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Ascendant, if you prefer using. This is, you have to hear the World card, representing your desires, and I'm seeing that as well, the World card is usually getting what you want, or wanting like a change in the cycle of your life, like not a very small change, but a huge change. For example, maybe wanting to travel, wanting to start a new job somewhere, or start a new business, but starting a new life journey, basically. That's what I see the World card as. Also, I feel like there was something I wanted to say about this card. So it could also be like endings, because with the world it can also signify like an ending to something and the start of something new, but or taking a break. But I'm seeing it as you wanting something huge, and I know it's like your desires. Obviously, we all want something, but I did get some clarifiers which I'll get to later. You have here the Eight of Swords for what your partner, what your person desires, and I'm seeing that they are it could be they want a surprise. For some of you, they want a surprise, or there's a surprise coming their way. So that's one message. That's one way I'm seeing this card. The other way is that they may want maybe a challenge. For some of you, they'd seek a challenge. I'm seeing it as like there's magic shows where the magician is tied up and put somewhere, and they have to escape. And then when they do, it's like a huge challenge, and everyone's clapping for them. So likely your person is looking for a challenge that they can maybe overcome, or a challenge that they can get through. It could be maybe there is actually a challenge in the relationship that they are wanting to get through. But that's if you're already in a relationship with this person. So there may be a challenge in your relationship that they are wanting to sort of move past and to find a solution for. For some of you, especially like if you haven't met this person yet, or if it's a crush, it could just be maybe a challenge less related to romance. It could be also like a challenge where they put themselves in, or volunteer themselves for, to, I guess, not prove themselves, but maybe to show what they can do, or maybe to test themselves. For some of you, others, it's simply a challenge that they are going through in their lives that they are trying to find a way to overcome. Or instead of that, could be what I said in the at the start, that they want a surprise. Maybe they're a bit bored or something. Maybe they just want something different in their lives, a surprise, something interesting to happen, unexpected. They may be a bit intuitive, because I am seeing it as like someone who isn't able to rely on their eyes, on some of their senses, and has to rely on their intuition. That's how I'm also seeing this. Maybe it's like they're trying to develop this. So it could be that they're putting themselves in certain situations in order to grow and improve. So that could be what they're seeking: growth and expansion. Then together, it's that I'm seeing I guess you feeding off each other's emotions. So when one person feels sad, maybe that it affects the other person. And this is like your future together. So your emotions easily influencing each other. But also there's this sense of calmness and serenity and peace, and patience as well with this Queen of Cups. So it could be this is technically both of your futures. Not It's not specifically together both of your futures, but it can be seen as both your futures together, or simply both of your futures. How you grow in the future, I guess. Again, I don't want this to be too long, so I'm going to quickly get onto the clarifiers for the World card. If I do say anything else for this, I'll try and mention it if I don't forget. So for the World card, you have here, and I decided to use a different deck. The Five of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. So two Pentacles and a Cup. So the Pentacles is likely this World card that you are seeking, that you're desiring, this change that you want, is money related, and of it. So mostly money related, stability. So with Five of Pentacles, what was it like in the other deck? I tried to imagine what it's like in like this deck, for example. Oh yeah, so the Five of Pentacles in the Witch's Tarot deck is like wintry with a tree and everything. But in this one, it's more of it gives me a sense of similarly isolation. And then it's like the key's there, but I guess maybe I don't know. It's like giving up when there's something there but not noticing it and your despair, that kind of sense. So maybe there's something coming towards you, or there's a way out with the door, like the key to the door. There's a way out, but in your despair, maybe in your despair, negativity, in your negative emotions, you're not seeing it. But like with again the world card, getting what you want, so getting your finding a way out, you will be finding a way out. And look at that, from the woman who's stuck in science to a woman who's literally, it looks to me like she's running away from a city. And I don't know if she's stolen something, because that is a bit suspicious, and how she's holding her bag really carefully and looking back like almost like she stole something. But how I'm seeing this is going from someone who's locked inside to someone who's able to leave home. And again, travel with the world card. So she's traveling, she's leaving. So this could be leaving a situation, leaving the past behind. So home, Five of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the past, your childhood home, your childhood growing up, things like that. So leaving the past behind, leaving your home behind, and maybe moving out, maybe to another city, to another country. Simply leave it, rather than literally physically leaving a home. It could be a metaphorical for leaving a financial situation behind. And you know, she has a bag full of coins, so gaining that financial abundance in a sense. So having that extra money. And at the top of this deck, you have the Page of Pentacles. So to me, this is like studying, learning. It's kind of like when you see an antique and is it an appraiser, I think the word is. So like when you have an antique or something, or a coin from ancient times, and you study it, you have like a special kind of like magnifying glass that you look at it under. So that's what I think of with this card. And under that you have the Four of Swords. So normally this is resting, but I see this as being active in a negative way, using your energy for negativity. So kind of like this, using your energy for negativity. So maybe focus your energy on something else rather than because rather than focusing on your maybe your past too much, or negative things, or sad things, or depressing things, maybe direct it towards something productive, maybe something you can use to I guess escape that financial, if you're in a financial situation, to escape that. For some of you, rather than finances and money, it's more freedom. You wanting freedom. I'm not exactly sure what kind of freedom, not 100% sure, because the freedom can come in so many different senses. It could be freedom to be yourself, freedom to travel, literally. It could be freedom to be able to spend money how you like, so financial freedom. It could simply be the freedom to be able to, I don't know, like it could even be something I'm not able to think of myself. But again, she's looking back, and I love how this all connects. So like a woman stuck in a house, in a room, isolated, lonely, depressed, and not seeing that key that's there. Or maybe even that key just literally got there. So maybe that word is coming, you getting what you want, you getting that key to escape, to leave the door. So that key's coming, and you're able to escape and have that freedom. And you're looking back at your past, Six of Cups. So she's literally facing that Six of Cups, which is really beautiful. So she's facing the Six of Cups. She's facing her past. So it could be for some of you, you're literally facing your past. Not literally, but like you're facing your past. And if it's a negative past, like overcoming it. If it's a positive past, just saying goodbye to it, maybe even. So saying goodbye to the past, but facing it for like a final showdown, I guess, whether it's a positive or negative showdown. And like saying goodbye to this energy as well. At the top of this Witch's Tarot deck, you have the Fool. Not at the top, but at the top was this, then it was that. Now it's this, the Fool, similar to the World. So again, new beginnings, having faith for that, like knowing that key, getting what you want. So that key representing what you want, as the world card mentions, and then it coming like simple, like almost like eureka kind of thing, and it being dropped to you. And I'm seeing this as, I'm interpreting it as it just arrived. Not that it was there all along. It might have been there all along. It might even be a key that maybe was tried but never worked, or maybe it was twisted the wrong way or something. So yeah, so having faith, believing, staying optimistic, again, directing your energy towards positivity, especially if it's love you're looking for. So like a kind of like a romantic getaway, or maybe some of you want that, what do you call it? You know, those like love stories where you run away together. Maybe that's what you're looking for, some of you. And again, it could be for others of you being directed. And I'm trying to like think of it as you being led. So this is like, if you haven't met your person yet, you being led to where they are. Or like if it's a crush, you being led to like communicate with them basically. And I guess again, if what you're looking for is a romantic relationship, getting that and being led to like being led to that. But I don't know. I'm seeing this more as like general freedom and simply getting like this key doesn't have to be finance related. It could be whatever it is you want, whether it's a relationship or whatnot. And again, just take what resonates, see what doesn't. This is a general reading. So maybe some things I've said for some of you, other things I've said for others of you. Just a page of wands. So similar, they're very similar cards. Someone leaving and walking and going on a sort of adventure, going on a journey. She's more running away, it seems to me sometimes. She's kind of running away. But this boy is going on an adventure. He's looking to explore new things. And you have the Justice, you have the Six of Pentacles. So again, finances coming in. Charity, maybe it's through a charity for some of you. For some of you, maybe you're getting involved in a charity. You have the Empress under the deck. So maybe some of you want to explore a creative idea, or maybe some of you want a child, or maybe it's that your partner, your person, this card, wanting to challenge their creativity. Then you have the Sun, very bright. So again, this is good luck, this is positivity, this is hope, this is warmth. And if this was the same Five of Pentacles as in this deck, it will be the complete opposite of the Five of Pentacles. Or I feel like I'm saying Five of Pentacles too much, because that one's more snowy and dark. Well, meanwhile, this one is bright, and it's the sun, not the snow. But you have here the Five of Pentacles being more isolation, being more darkness. So I guess the sun illuminating that darkness, illuminating it so you can see that key properly. So illuminating everything so you can see the truth, like the Justice card, being able to see the truth, being able to see everything as it's supposed to be seen, or rather than as it's supposed to be seen, I guess maybe just in a different way, in a more justified way for you. You have the Two of Cups to contract. Ooh, I actually pushed it towards the camera. Interesting. Maybe I actually meant to see that. I was going to like pick it up later, but my thumb kind of pushed it towards the camera's view. So I guess some of you are really meant to see this card. Two of Cups. So contracts, marriage sometimes, improved romance, improved relationships, bonding with someone on an emotional level and very deeply. You have the Eight of Cups after that. Still waiting and looking back as well, kind of like this, looking back at the past. Maybe it's just waiting. Maybe some of you are waiting for someone or waiting again for something to happen. Maybe it's your partner. I don't want to go into too much detail of this, so this video isn't too long. It's already 13, well, almost 14 minutes. So at the top of the Light Seers card, you have this, the Hierophant. I haven't really like explored the Hierophant card too much. I'm so used to the High Priest. I'm still trying to get used to this card and some of the other ones, and Karma card as well, Judgment. 10 of Pentacles, beautiful. So that completion of the World card, completion of your goals, again, getting what you want, your partner reaching their goals as well. And I guess it's generally a happy feeling. The sun, what the Sun card brings: happiness and joy, family. If that's what you're looking for. He had the Empress, so children, some of you is family. You have a dog again. And you have the Page of Swords after that. Then the King of Pentacles. Then the Death and Rebirth. Then you have Nine of Swords. Four of Cups. Queen of Wands. And then the King of Wands, or Queen and King of Wands. So passion. Here, I'll just bring them up here so you can see. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, King and Queen. Four of Cups, indecision, similar to the Five of Pentacles. Not noticing what's there for you, but this is more of a sense of like I'm not really seeing this as much as regret as the other card. But yeah, so not seeing what's being offered to you, not noticing it, or maybe even ignoring it because it doesn't seem that good. In the other four, in this deck, it looks a bit different to me, gives me a different vibe. I won't go too much into that. Basically, something may seem boring or may not seem much to your interest, but give it a chance, it may be better than you thought. Like that key, maybe she's ignoring that key, thinking it's pointless. Then you have the Nine of Swords. I don't see this card often. Nine of Swords, so a sense of regret again, a sense of, I guess, despair, like everything's hopeless, similar to this card. So again, don't give up in your love life. I kind of said everything though. I don't ignore things because they may seem negative, and don't forget to trust your intuition though. First and foremost, always trust your intuition. I'll leave it there. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this helps in some way. You can like, share, comment, subscribe if you'd like to.